Good morning, students. Now today the next class, that is session 14. In the previous class I explained about the frame which is used in HTML4. Today I will go for the iframe which is used in HTML5. The functions of frame are both are same, but in HTML5 they use iframe in place of frame. So what is the function of iframe? For iframe tag is used to define an inline frame. It is used to define an inline frame that enables you to present another HTML document within the same window. If you want to present two or three web pages in a single window, then we can use the tag iframe. The attribute of iframes are src, then height, then wide, the last one is seamless. So these are the four attributes used with the iframe tag. The first one is src. I explained in the last class that src function src that here you can specify the URL of the web page to display in the frame. Next is height. Here the height attribute is used to specify the height of the inline frame. The width attribute is used to specify the width of the inline frame. So here the value of the src is URL. Value of height should be 2 using pixel, value pixel, value also pixel. Next one is seamless. This attribute will show an inline frame as a part of containing elements. The value of seamless is either you can use empty or seamless. So these are the four attributes used with the iframe. So to explain this part, I will give an example. See, to create a frame. This is their web page, and the web page you will create two frames. One is, you can say, main document, main.html. Other one is, so not main, you can say frame 1 and frame 2. To create a web page, to display the two frame in a single window, we have to create three documents, three notepad. One for the main, for this one, other for the first frame, and other for next for the third number frame. So I give you examples. Look at the program. Doc type HTML, then HTML, then body, then head, then title, creating under head, title, creating frame, then title. So this thing all you know. Then head close. Now start body. Okay. After that, I am giving H1 or H2. Any time will take. Show frames. So frame and close H1. Next come for the iframe. Iframe src equals to, for this frame the file name is, you can say fri1.html. For this one The file name is fir2.html. So I'm giving a fir1, fir2 for your convenience. So iframe src fri1.html, iframe src fri2.html. So here we bring two source, frame 1 and frame 2. Here you can give the size and height and width of the frame. So height 100, wide equals to 200. Similarly here also height equals to 100, wide equals to 200. So what is the default? Here I am giving a height 100, wide 200. What is the default size of height and width? If you are not giving the attribute height and width, then what size the frame will appear? The default height is 150 pixels. If you are not giving any value, then the height of the frame will appear under the 150 pixels, and the width is 300 pixels. You just keep in mind the default height of the frame is 150 pixels and the default width of the frame is 300 pixels. Clear? After that, after here, just close iframe, close iframe, again close iframe. Then body close, then close HTML. So this document, this is the first document. The file of this document is, you can say, is main.html. So to create two frames under one web pages, you have to create three node page. One for the main document. This will display the main document. Other one for FRI1 and FRI2. So one web page for this one. This is the main. This is the main file, main.html. This is FR.html. This is FR2.html. So to display two frames under one web pages, you have to create three notepad, three documents for the outputs. Okay. Next we go for the FRI1. So create this one and save it. Don't forget to give the file name. So I am writing the program and give the file name main.html. So next we have to create another document for FRI1. So when you run this program, the output will look like this. This is the main document. Here you get the ungiven title is show frame. Okay. One is the first source file document is FRI1. It is 100 wide height and 200 wide. 100 height, 200 wide. First frame, 100 wide height and 200 wide. So two web pages will be displayed in the single window. Okay. So in the first part, we just create for the main.html for this web page, and for frame 1 and frame 2 we can create another two HTML documents. So at first I just create fri1.html. So for that, create a document, save it by giving fri.1.html. The file name should be same what we used in the main document. If the file name are different, then that particular document, particular page will not appear in your screen. So after body I am giving here H2, that is frame 1 close H2. For that frame 2, here after body whatever you write here under it will display. Here you can also insert image, audio, video, text, etc. So whatever you want to add, you can write within the on body and the off body part. So I am using what text you write, that text will appear here. If you use here image img, under giving img src equals to say one flower dot jpg, so this image will appear here, text appear, then image appear, and you can also add audio, also add video. You can change the background color, you can change the text color, any changes you want to do under the frame 1, then you can add it under the on body and the off body. So after that, close HTML, and when you create the document, save the document under the file name fri1.html. Don't give another file name. If you give another file name, that because this fri1.html is used in your main document, where the file name is fri.html. If you change the file name, then it will not appear in the web browser. So this is one. Similarly, for the fri2, you can change it here frame 1, you can change here frame 2, everything is same. Here I am giving here flower, here I am giving say mountain.jpg. So here you get the image of mountain. Here get the image of flower. So same thing, same process. Write the text, image, audio, video, whatever you want to add in the frame, and when you create the second web, third web page, save it by giving fri1, because this file name is used in your main document. So the file name should be same. So now if you want to change the color, if you want to change the border, you can use it here. Frame border is so much, this much, frame height is this much. Suppose you want to change the height and width of the border, so you can use it here. Frame border, after frame you can write frame border equals to 3 pixels, then this border will come in the 3 pixels. You can give height, width. Okay, now one thing. You can also change the height, width in the first documents. You can change the color, you can change the background, you can change the size of the frame. Okay. Now, if you want to change the border, change the size by using style sheet, then modify the first document, main document. If you want to change the height, width of the frame, if you want to change the color border of the frame, by using style sheet, come to the main document, edit it, and you can look. You can write like this: style type text.css. Under style.text.css, we can edit or change the main document. This is about the main document. This is the main.html. We will change the document under the main.html. Here I am writing iframe margin left. then margin left equals to 100 pixel, then border is 4 pixel and dashes green, solid green. Then style close, then head close, then body start. So if you want to change the screen, change the frame, see margin is left, so here you get the 100 pixel margin from the left. Border is 4 pixels, the size of this border appear 4 in pixels. Solid green, it will appear as solid. If you write here dashes green, DASH dashes green, then we get the border will be like this for both the field. So in this way we can change the size, change the border, change the frame of the screen. So the examples are given in your book. You can see from the book. Now, if you want to change a particular border, and the color of different frame, then here you can use iframe src, say fri1.html. Here you can change the border, you can change the color, you can change the spacing separately. For iframe src fri2.html, change the border, color, space, margin, etc. So in this way we can create our frame. So you have to go for the examples. The examples given in a book, that is page number 82 and 83. Try at home and question, and I'll give you one assignment. For you. Copy it. The assignment is you have to write in your practical notebook, and when I ask to submit, then only submit your assignment. The assignment is page number 90, question number 1. So page number 90, question 1 is your assignment. Right in your notebook. Also draw the output. Right in the left side, write the HTML code in the right side. Draw the output in the left side. And when I ask to submit, then only you can submit it. Thank you all of you.